Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go over my Orange Theory Fitness review and give you some tips if you've never done it before on what to expect and how to get the most out of your classes. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss more videos just like this. Let's get started. Okay, so I asked on my Instagram stories last week what you guys would rather see for this video. Would you rather see an Orange Theory review with tips on what to expect and how to get the most out of your class, or a 10-minute total body workout? And Orange Theory won, but there were quite a few of you who asked for the workout, so check back on my channel next week because that'll be for you guys. So today we're going to do the Orange Theory video. So before we get into my tips and what I do and how to get the most out of your class, some of you might have heard of Orange Theory, and you know it's a workout class, but you're not really sure what it is. So this is directly from their website. Orange Theory is a 1-hour full body workout focused on training, endurance, strength, and/or power. We use heart rate based interval training, which burns more calories post-workout than a traditional exercise. When wearing our heart rate monitors, your real-time results are displayed on large screens throughout the studio. Intensity is based on your individual heart rate zones, making the workout effective for all fitness levels. It's a 1-hour workout that focuses not only on cardiovascular training, but also strength training. Now, they say in the workout, depending on the day, endurance, strength, or power, or a combination of all three. So depending on what day you go, you might go on a strength day where the focus is more on building muscle versus a power day where it's more about quick bursts of intensity, plyometric exercises. You're new, you've never been to the class before, what you can expect is that half of the class, so about 30 minutes, you're going to be on the treadmill focusing on cardio, and in the weight floor focusing on strength the other half. Now, you're gonna have the rower somewhere in there, whether it be when you're on the treadmill or when you're on the weight floor, but usually rowing is involved as well. So the treadmill part, if you've got, back injuries, low back pain, or you just don't feel comfortable on the treadmill, there's also some bikes, and some studios have an elliptical or a stepper. So it just depends on your level. Talk to the people there, talk to the trainer. So the whole thing about Orange Theory and the Orange Zone is that they have 5 heart rate zones, and they want you to spend the majority of your time in the orange zone. So orange and a little bit of the red where you're giving your maximum effort. But the orange zone is very uncomfortable, right? So this is how they explain it. Orange Theory is a 5-zone heart rate based interval training using specifically designed and timed interval training blocks. During a workout, members focus on zones 3, 4, and 5. The workouts are designed to produce 12 minutes or more in zones 4 and 5. So really what that means is they want you to be working really hard the majority of the time, and then really, really hard for at least 5-10 minutes where you're not overdoing it, you're not overtraining, but you're definitely pushing yourself. You guys know that I work out at home 99% of the time, but I do go to Orange Theory once a week, and I love it. What I love about it is the atmosphere. I love the trainers, I love the music, I love the setup of the workout. You're getting everything in one. I'm not someone who really likes doing cardio at all, but I've learned to, and I'll get into my tips in a minute, but I've learned how to really enjoy those 30 minutes on the treadmill when I'm a girl who never wanted to be on a treadmill in her whole life. My stepmom's doing it, my husband's doing it now. My sister and I have been going for a while. She was going before me and was telling me how great it was. I had just had Henry, and there was no way I was gonna work out like that. I didn't want to, I was too tired, and it wasn't gonna happen. So let's get into the tips. Have you wanted to try an Orange Theory class and maybe you're just a little bit nervous, or you don't know what to expect, or they're just opening one down the street from you and you're finally ready to give it a try? My favorite trainer at my studio, he says this before every single class. He says he has 3 rules: to push yourself, to know your limits, and to have fun. And I think those are three great rules, and I'm gonna kind of put my spin on all 3 of them to give you some tips. So tip number 1 is to push yourself. You're there for a reason, right? Like, you paid for this class. The class itself is upwards of $20. You got yourself out of bed, or you drove to the gym after work, you got yourself there. Give it your all. Now, your all might be totally different than somebody else's. When I first started on the treadmill, I was walking. They have 3 phases, 3 different skill levels: power walker, jogger, and runner. I started as a power walker, and there ain't no shame in that game. It's still very, very challenging. You're gonna do high inclines at not the slowest speed. So don't let your ego get in the way. If you gotta start as a power walker, start as a power walker. I did. My husband is still power walking, doing it for about 2 months, and that's where he is, and it's great, and he gets an awesome workout for it. So push yourself. When you're on the weight floor, give it your all. If you're used to using a 10-pound dumbbell to do some bicep curls and that's the move, try 12. Yeah, if you gotta go back down to 10, do it, but try. Give it your all. Push yourself. Number 2, know your limits. Again, this workout is for you and you alone. I think that sometimes people are hesitant with group exercises or group classes because they're intimidated. They're worried that everyone's looking at them, or that everybody's more advanced than they are. Everybody can do things that they can't do. Group exercises are a great collaborative community and supportive, but they shouldn't be competitive, and you shouldn't worry about what anybody else is doing. There's that saying, check your ego at the door before you walk into a gym, and it's true, because you only need to focus on you. And if you're following rule number 1 and you're pushing yourself, know what your limitations are. Set your goals to beat those limitations. Truly, truly, truly enjoy yourself and know who you are. Know what your skill level is, where you are, and work with the trainers. Tell them what your goals are. They will be happy to help you achieve them. And then number 3 is to have fun. Now, which is odd considering I'm putting myself out on YouTube, but I'm actually quite introverted, and I would consider myself a little bit socially awkward. So going into a class by myself with people that I don't know, into a workout class that is structurally a little bit intimidating to me, was hard. And I do have my sister, and she does go with me. She doesn't go all the time. Our schedules don't always align to where we can go together. So you just have to remember to have a little bit of fun. It's okay. Introduce yourself to some people. Or if you're someone who, when you're in the gym, you want to just be laser focused and you don't want anybody to talk to you, then don't. Have fun with the workout and the music and yourself. It's okay to be nervous, but don't let that stop you from trying it. This has been one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I love these workouts. Everyone I've met throughout Orange Theory, both staff members, coaches, and just other members, has been nothing but positive. It truly is a really, really good community full of supportive people. Your first class is free, so I say give it a try. See what you think. You might really, really like it. It might not be for you. You might say, Jessica, this was a waste. But it didn't hurt to try, right? So that's my Orange Theory quick review with my tips to set you up for success for your first class. Have you been to Orange Theory before, or have you been thinking about trying it? If so, let me know in the comments section. And I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Again, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.